The biggest little city in the world, Reno, Nevada, and one of the great venues, Mackey Stadium. The Golden Flashes, ready to kick it away first. He'll start the return inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Wolfpack offense takes the field, and we'll get a look at them first. And here comes the junior quarterback to get things into gear. Tough day in that last loss, threw a couple of interceptions and did not throw a touchdown pass. They'll start on the ground with Brown. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Running inside, it's Turner. Cross the 30 to the 35, and that's a gain of 6. Nevada just needs a few inches here on 3rd down. Motion from the wideout. He might want another play. To the ground to try to pick up the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Already this guy is leaving his mark on this game. Opening drive, back-to-back runs where he's found a way to get positive yards. He was able to pick up the first on that last carry. They should keep feeding him the football. The more success they have, it's going to open up the play-action game.
Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Gonna run it. It's Turner. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? Motion from the wide receiver. Again, it's Brown. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on 4th down. Keep it on the ground. It's Brown. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. This Nevada offense really has it going. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Turner.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Back to throw, it's Vance. Caught behind the line, it's Turner. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. 9th play of the opening drive coming up, but now they face a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Escapes the pressure to his right. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1.
Really nice job by the defense that time. 3rd down, they're expecting pass, but they also know that this quarterback is dangerous when he wants to scramble. And it was almost as if they were expecting that. They were able to get to him, get him down. It now sets up 4th down. And you don't see the defense sprinting off the field just yet, guys. They're not sure. With this guy's scrambling ability, they may try to go for this.
They get him on the ground, but not before he keeps his opening drive alive with a 4th down conversion. Pulls and throws off the RPO. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. After losing a couple of yards, it's now 2nd and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving. Catch in the middle, it's Morgan. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. Oh, the attempt is no good. And guys, after the miss, no change in the score.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal, miss, make, rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Makes the grab on the left.
And frankly, if that's a completion, it's not going to make the end-of-season highlight reel. But in this game, it could lead to a highlight reel type play. The offensive coordinator may be setting something big up for later in the game.
Second down, he'll throw it. Fires to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. He'll try to take it back. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position, but they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the ball on first down, guys, but just nothing doing up front. Their offensive line got blown up on that play. There was nowhere for that guy to go.
Unleashes one deep. Fires into the end zone, incomplete.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. Nestled just inside that right upright. And with those 3 points, we'll finish off the first quarter. We've reached the break. It's Nevada holding the lead as we get a look at the stats. And he takes this from inside, and he loses the ball deep in his own end. It's recovered by the team, and they'll steal a possession. The Wolfpack offense comes out ready to start this drive. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, Dave.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
You just need more from your offensive line. Second and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop, and now you set up third down, and this offensive line is going to have to play a lot better here.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolfpack. The sure hands in the end zone, and he has 6. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Golden Flash's offense ready to get. I've started. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. To the air on first down. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Snags it on the right. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. 22. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. And the Golden Flashes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this third and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Lets it fly. Got him downfield. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Now on the option. Now the pitch. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. Off play action. Tight end finds a soft spot. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. This whole red zone offense thing has been a little shaky. They've been stopped twice already. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Kent State.
And how about this offensive line? 3rd and goal, you gotta have it. They flew off of the ball. They got some push. They made that easy on the running back to score that touchdown.
And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. On the move from inside his 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Now on the counter. Nudges ahead for 1 out to the 16.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. New set of downs after the completion. The run inside. It's Clemens. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Nevada comes to the line after getting the first down. They'll give it to him again. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Wolfpack will get the first down.
Well, I love the job by the offensive line, getting a good push there on 2nd down, and you see guys bleeding into the 2nd level of the defense getting a hat-on-hat to go get that first.
Trying to surprise him with the pass. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. That offense having to deal with the last thing you want on first down, giving up a sack as they come up to the line on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Vance. Bought a little time, lets it go. Oh, he makes the play, it's intercepted. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Now they'll try to cash in this drive, 1st and 10 from the 50. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got it in the middle, it's Clark. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. The golden flashes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Running inside, it's King. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the first down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
Offense has it at the 28 on first down. They'll ride the hot hand, and they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Pressure coming. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Makes the catch, and he's free. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Golden Flashes!
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. To the air, it's Vance. Looking long. Leaping grab for a big gain. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
Who needs a 2-minute offense when you're this explosive? This offense creates the big play, completely flips the field position right away, now in a position to go ahead and score points before the half.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Trying to burn this defensive back. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Trying to escape and get it himself. Didn't get past the marker when he started his slide, and now it's fourth down. Clock still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Defense was swarming around this quarterback, and he never had a chance to get it off, and down he goes, and we will head to halftime. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Guys, so much to get you updated on, so let's get right to it here from the EA Sports College Football Update Desk. We get things going with the Ball State Cardinals taking on the Cincinnati Bearcats. Now back to your game in Reno. What a day so far from that stud linebacker. He's truly the quarterback of that defense, and he's really dictating the way things are going. A dynamic defender in every sense of the word. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Mackey Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. Nevada set to kick off to start the third quarter. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So here comes Kent State's offense, ready to get this drive underway. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was up.
Runs through a man, and he might have space. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He'll pull it down and run. At the 45 on his way. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. A little misdirection and the handoff on the counter. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He'll run it again. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. Could not make his way to the corner. Don't even think about sending the special teams out on 4th down and 3. Needs it to keep this drive alive. Takes it down to the 41-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down. And the golden flashes kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Unloads quickly. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Back to pass. With the catch, it's Harris. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. They'll try to get it through the air. Quickly out to the tight end. And he gets it right on the cusp, maybe a few pebbles short of a 1st down on that football. I see the closed fist from the ref. It'll be 4th down. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
Well, you're always going to wonder what woulda, coulda, shoulda happened on 4th and inches had they gone for it. But with this kicker, I like taking 3 points and putting it on the board.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Now it's Nevada out there to go on the attack. Their first possession of this 3rd quarter, still trailing. Defense did just force a field goal, and we'll see if they can grab some momentum with this drive. He's knocked out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 25. Clock ticks under the 4-minute mark here in the 3rd quarter. The give to the back. Knocked down at the 31 after a gain of 5. Solid run on the last play gives this offense another 1st down. He wants to change this route. Back to pass, it's Jenkins. Starting to feel a little pressure. And he can't make the connection on his first attempt. Let's see if he settles down. A little midweek action to keep you going. 3rd quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Woods. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Nevada needs to convert on 3rd and short to keep the drive alive. Trying to pick it up on the ground. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. Now we're going to get a momentary stoppage in play as they check on the injured Nevada player. This Nevada offense really has it going. Takes the handoff. It's Woods. And he finds some solid space. Makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop it. That kind of pickup on 1st down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. From the gun. Give on the inside. Looks like the Wolfpack will pick up the 1st down.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you 1st downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
Nevada kept it on the ground to pick up that last 1st down. Let's see if they can generate some more in the run game. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
Love the push by the offensive line on that RPO play. Look how they just work the single teams and the double teams. You see linemen chipping off of their guys and climbing into the 2nd level and getting a hat on the linebacker. That's why those types of plays are successful.
Working that left side now. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a 1st down. The run inside. It's Jackson. They make the tackle after he gets 2 down to the 25. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Quarterback may change this route. Looking to throw, it's Jenkins. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
Man, these slant routes you throw them quick. It's a timing route. You've thrown 3 million of them to the wide receiver, and most of the time, he gets his hands up and he catches it, keeps his body in the...
Breaks into the open. He slides and gets the first down. What a weapon to have a guy who can move the chains for you by any means necessary. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. He's looking to throw. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolfpack! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing in the backfield because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Tie game, 4th quarter, plenty of time to work with exactly where you want to be in this one. Can't get him to the ground. At the 35, he's got room. It's a seam wide open. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier. They've got a first down here. Want to start its bend to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Stop is made, but he picks up 4 yards down to the 21-yard line.
Effective draw plays in the running game really begin with the quarterback. The quarterback's got to be a great sailor. You got to really make the defense think it's pass. You keep your eyes focused downfield till the last possible second, turn around and hand it off. And by that point, the defensive ends have rushed way upfield, and there's less bodies for the running backs to have to maneuver around before finally moving forward.
Kind of like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And that is a huge play for the defense. Offense has it in your red zone. You're trying to knock them out of field goal range. The only way you do that is by creating negative plays, and they get the sack.
Finds his big tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. It'll be 3rd and long. He'll try to get to the marker himself. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run.
And how about that on 3rd and long? I think everybody in this place thinking pass, right? Drop back and play pass. Well, who has the quarterback? Like, a lot of times in these man-to-man, 3rd down and long situations, no.
Touchdown, Kent State. They've got the lead here in the 4th. They'll try to add another to their lead. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip him in the secondary, make that big play.
On the run from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. The Wolfpack offense comes out ready to start this drive. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
Motion from the back. Back to throw, it's Jenkins. Swings it out to his running back. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. The Wolfpack will have 1st and 10. Running inside, it's Kelly. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll go right back to the run. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. 3rd and 4. From the gun, wants to pass. That 3rd down pass was coming in hot before it fell to the ground.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. The Golden Flashes offense ready to get this drive started. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball. Oh, he's got some space. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. No reason to do anything here except keep it on the ground on 2nd and 5. Quarterback keep. Nowhere to go, and the ball's loose. Defense get up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. This offense has it with really good field position. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Turner. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Here's a heat. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. The Wolfpack with a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Scanning the field, it's Jenkins. Throws to the tight end. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Soft spot in the middle. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
Man, this quarterback is going to have to be deadly accurate here in this 2.
A shot toward the end zone. Incomplete into the end zone, but they're going to back up with a hold on the play. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. That holding call backs them up 10. It's now 1st and 20. Snap in the shotgun. Got his man on the outside. Out of bounds right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. He wants to throw it again. Lets it fly deep downfield. And this one's going to be incomplete. He was trying to make the connection in the back corner of the end zone. Already in field goal range, but now trying to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. Under fire. They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
And listen, when you run 4 verticals and you're stretching the field, those are deep routes. They're going to take time to develop. You better protect your quarterback. The offensive line doesn't do a good job. Didn't have time for the play to develop. Defense wins that round.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. This late in the game, there's really no question about it. To have any chance to tie this thing up. Fires toward the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. The run inside. It's King. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Timeout called by the defense. 13 seconds to go.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
The timeout stops the clock with 10 seconds to play. The last 2 runs went headlong into a brick wall. Now 3rd and 10. Using his legs, it's King. He'll be brought down at about the 18-yard line. Not enough to move the sticks. They get the timeout call, but 7 seconds left on the clock. The Golden Flashes will line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. It has been said that the obstacle is the way, and this obstacle is now back-to-back losses.